while we prefer to leave our horses barefoot when we can, we did decide to put shoes on Ebony and Little Joe just on their front feet. They had worn their front feet down to, just extremely short, and we're getting a little bit tender over the rocks. And we do use trail boots on our horses, but we just decided to go ahead and put some front shoes on these two, let their feet grow out a little bit. Little Joe had some funky feet when he got here, and they were getting trimmed every 2 weeks to bring them back, and they were starting to get a little tender. So this is actually Ebony getting shoes put on, and we do not put any kind of fancy gaited shoes on our horses, no toe weights or heel calks or anything that changes the gait or enhances the gait. We like our horses to gait naturally, and so when they go to their new home, there's no surprises when they go to change the shoes. They don't go from a horse that gaits well to a horse that gaits poorly because some sort of trick shoes were put on there. So these are just keg shoes, just regular old horse shoes to protect their feet while their feet grow out some. You can see Ebony's being a little dull for her shoeing. We only put front shoes on them. We left the back shoes off. Our horses run together in a herd, and sometimes horses get into a little bit of a squabble, and we really don't like horses getting kicked. Well, we don't like them getting kicked at all, but we certainly don't want them kicking each other with hind shoes, and so that's the reason that we leave the hind shoes off. And generally, if they're going to get tender, they get tender in the front because they do carry most of their weight on the front end when they're out running free. So we elect to leave the hind shoes off where we can. And both of these horses are very good-footed. They've just worn these feet out. Here's Little Joe. He's getting his hind foot cleaned up a little bit. He's got front shoes on. Got to give a shout out to Craig, our farrier. That's very, very hard work. He's extremely patient with the horse.